What I tell y'all motherfuckers. Back again, my friend. Realville Holyfield, number 94. And we back for more. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. Amen. We still got a lot to talk about up in this motherfucker. We still got a lot to talk about. This is the double dose. This is the double dose. Like I said, every motherfucking Saturday, this is what you're going to get until we make it to a bill. Then we seal in the deal for Hard Hitter Hotline, July 3rd. The twilight days of Realville is here. And we got a lot to talk about in this episode. Now, when I left the last time, the cliffhanger was Bud Crawford. My favorite fighter on the whole fucking planet. But boy, oh boy, he's been doing some very, very fucking questionable things as of late. You know, I was chilling, man, about what was that, a few days ago? And I saw a picture of Bud wrapped up, looking like a black-ass Taliban. Glasses on. I said, where in the fuck is this motherfucker at now? Playing with sand. I said, they got Bud black ass in the sandbox. Bud is in fucking Dubai, having the time of his life, kicking it like a motherfucker. I said, okay, Bud's doing some vacationing. But I heard he was meeting with some people. A promotional company, to be exact. MTK. Now, here's my thing, man. For Bud to even entertain MTK, it lets me know that Bud is out for one thing, man. The money. Because if he was out for legacy, he wouldn't even entertain that shit. He would have one motherfucking thing in mind, and that's 3 motherfucking letters, and it ain't MTK. It's the motherfucking PBC. That's where the fuck he needs to be. But I tell you what, I remember what I said on the Errol Spence Danny preview show. Back then, when people were a lot more optimistic of the Bud and Spence fight happening, I said, listen, motherfuckers talk about money. Motherfuckers talk about promoters. Motherfuckers talk about networks. The one thing that's going to kill this fight is another 3-letter word. Ego. 3 more letters for your ass. Ego. Bud know damn well, man, Errol Spence has been doing the fucking heavy lifting. Bud hasn't had one fucking significant fight at 47. I was hoping it would have been Kell Brook, but we saw what happened there. Not one significant fight at 47. Bud, what in the fuck are you doing? Get your black ass out of that sandbox and bring your ass back here and holla at Al Heyman. For legacy purposes only. Earlier today, Daniel Dubois was in action. Daniel Dynamite Dubois is back. I don't know the motherfucker's name that he fought, and who cares? Hey, Rod, what's good, man? What's good, bro? Who gives a fuck about the guy he fought? He got the motherfucker out of there in the 2nd round. And if you wasn't able to see that fight, and for whatever reason BT might have it blocked on YouTube. Why don't you check out the fight he had against Fujimoto? And it's a carbon copy. It's a carbon copy of the fight he had against that Japanese motherfucker, Fujimoto. Daniel Dubois looked great. Second round knockout. Laid the right down the pipe. Right on the motherfucking chin, and it was the end. His corner was screaming, "Get up! Get up!" The motherfucker was on Zombie Island. He was done. Big win for Daniel Dubois. Now, what's next for him? Well, Uncle Frank came out and he said, well, I think I want Daniel Dubois to go for the WBA belt, the regular one, held by Don King's fighter. That's right, that motherfucker Don King is still in the game. He just don't have a television deal, but he's still in the game. Against Don King's fighter, Trevor Bryan. All right? Trevor Bryan has the regular WBA heavyweight title. And that's who Daniel Dubois is gunning for next. And I got him beating Trevor Bryan and becoming the regular WBA heavyweight champion. Now, I know I was very, very confident with him and Joe Joyce. And we saw what Slow Joe did to his ass. But styles make fights. I got Daniel Dubois beating Trevor Bryan quite easily. Probably within 4 or 5. So big win for Daniel Dubois. Happy for him. I'm glad he's back. He said he had to get the demons up out of his head. He said when that first round came around and that bell rung, he said all type of shit was going through his motherfucking head. He said he kept thinking about Slow Joe. But he said, but listen, I got that shit. I shook that shit off real quick, especially when that second round came around. He said, and I did what the fuck I had to do in devastating fashion. I said, he back, y'all. He back. He just needed his confidence. Now that he done shook that shit off of him and he back in that goddamn dub column, he'd be all right. That motherfucker be all right. Ooh, look at who else was in action today. Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury's little brother, okay? He had a 4-rounder today. He won. It wasn't a dominating win, but he got the win. And what's next on his plate? Well, he wants to be on this big brother's undercard come July 24th. And he has 2 motherfuckers in mind. One being Jake Paul, the YouTuber. We all know him quite well now in the boxing world, don't we? And the second person, Marcellus Wilder, Deontay Wilder's little brother. Now that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Wilder versus Fury, both sets in one night. We'll see what the fuck happens July 24th. I want to talk about Floyd for a little bit. This is big weekend. His big weekend. Since we were just talking about Jake Paul, let's move right on over to Logan. They just had their weigh-in moments ago. And this motherfucker, Logan Paul, came in at 189 fucking pounds. And Floyd came in at 155. A fucking 34-pound difference. Motherfucker Logan Paul, a big motherfucker, man. I said, God damn. I said, Floyd, don't get caught. Don't get caught, man. You dance, motherfucker. You pop shot that motherfucker. And you dance. You know what I'm saying? But it's going down, man. It's going down. They had interviewed Floyd the other day, and he had asked Floyd about Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Floyd said, "Great fight. Big ups to both fighters. Should be a damn good fight." They said, "Well, Floyd, who do you like in the fight?" Floyd said, "Well, I got to go with my own. I got to go with my own. I got to go with Errol. What's up, cool man?" He said, I got to go with Errol. He said, "But Errol better watch out. Because Manny, it could be a little tricky." He said, "But what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Errol myself and give him some pointers. Tell him how to beat this old motherfucker." So you got Floyd Money Mayweather definitely going with Errol Spence for the win. And Errol is like his own. You know what I'm saying? Errol was in that Mayweather gym, man, back when he was a young pup. Back when he was a young pup and there was Sean Porter and Broner and those motherfuckers. He was up in there, man. And at that time, man, Adrian Broner, man, he was still the big star. He was still the big star at that time. I think he was gearing up to fight Sean Porter next. And who would have thought that the quiet boy in the corner in that damn gym that day, that Errol Spence, would be one of the biggest stars in boxing. This is going to be a great fucking fight. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. He want in on it, cool, man. Floyd got to get in on that, man. It. He said, "I'm calling that motherfucker, man. I'm going to give him some pointers." Josh up in this motherfucker, what up? You missed that first one when I said you made it up in here. What's happening? But yeah, I can't wait for this motherfucking fight, man. Oh, and more news. There will be VADA testing, goddammit. There will be VADA testing. I reached out to my brother Kwame East over there, Lord to the gang, because goddamn, I know he know every goddamn thing when it comes to EJ. So I hit him up. He said, "Oh yeah, it's VADA testing. Definitely." And that's good, man. And you know something, man? When EJ get this win, I know that motherfucker Keith Thurman gonna be beating himself in the head. I know he gonna say, "I should have pushed for that shit." I know he gonna say, "I should have pushed for that VADA test." But he was like, "Oh no, I'm Keith one time. You can take whatever the fuck you want to take. I got this." That motherfucker was talking about crucifying Manny Pacquiao, all types of shit. That motherfucker was talking some big shit. Gave the old Yeller story. He gonna put this old motherfucker to bed. He gonna put him to rest. He gonna put him down. That motherfucker Manny Pacquiao said, "Man, can't nobody tell me when the fuck I'm done, man." He said, "Only God can tell me when the fuck I'm done, man." He said, "I'm about to teach this little young punk motherfucker a lesson." Oh, you had to go in, bro? Yeah, man. Hey, well, hey, get that motherfucking money, man. Get that OT. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. You know what other motherfucking fight I'm looking forward to? I think y'all know exactly where the fuck I'm going now. That Lomachenko versus Naka fucking Tani. And I think we about, 3 weeks away? Next week, I believe we got Shakur Stevenson fighting. And the week after that, they backdooring that motherfucker with the monster, a new way. And then I'm going to say something about this shit too, man. I'm high on these Japanese motherfuckers, Nakatani and Inoue. I am very high on these motherfuckers. But you want to know who the fuck I think gonna be the new way, man? That motherfucker Nonito Donaire, man. And I know he lost to him in that fucking series, in that tournament, that Ali tournament. But he won't lose to that motherfucker again, man. That's a Chuck P guarantee, man. I got Nonito Donaire going in that motherfucker, man, and fucking him up again. And now, like, listen to what I said again. Even though Inoue got the win, man, Nonito Donaire broke his goddamn eye socket. Nonito Donaire broke his motherfucking eye socket. The winner's eye socket. And goddamn it, when they fight again, he gonna do it again. Oh, hell yeah, cool, man. Man, them motherfuckers almost killed each other the first time around. Those motherfuckers almost killed each other the first time around. The hard fucking punches Nonito Donaire was landing on the Inoue. I don't see how the fucking Inoue survived that shit. But they don't call that little motherfucker the monster for nothing. I love Inoue, man. But I don't think that motherfucker gonna beat Nonito Donaire. And Nonito Donaire's next fight could be against my boy Casimiro. And I love that motherfucker too. I'm high on Casimiro. Casimiro wants to whoop Inoue's ass. But it looks like he's gonna have to go through Nonito Donaire to get to him. And I don't think my boy Cass gonna be able to complete the task. Nonito Donaire is on a mission. And he gonna go through my boy Cass. And I got him beating the new way when they come around to do that shit again. Huge fucking fight. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to that one. But we won't be seeing that till probably next year. You know what I'm saying? The new way fighting in 2 weeks. Fucking Nonito Donaire got to go through Cass. You know what I'm saying? That fight probably won't be till about September. So, like the top of the year next year, we could be seeing the monster going one-on-one once again with Nonito Donaire. Still some big fights to be excited for. Tank Davis. I'm not excited for this fight, but he'll be fighting Barrios June 26th. He wants to be the black WBA regular man. He going for that damn black WBA belt again, another one. At this time at 140, it ain't the super, it's the regular. But nonetheless, he'll be another champion in another weight class. You know, some people saying Barrios would be a big, tough task for Little Tank. I don't think so. If Barrios is kneeling down at Tank Davis, is not fighting tall, Tank Davis is going to cold clock his motherfucking ass. Probably early. Remember how Pedraza was fighting that motherfucker, man. Knees bent, head down. If that motherfucker Barrios does that shit, this fight won't be lasting too long. Yeah, Josh. You know, we started, they oh my God. We started out very slow. Very fucking slow. You know, but we picking up. We picking up. I think we started that motherfucker with Ryan and Luke, if I'm mistaken. And speaking of Ryan, Lion Ryan. You know that motherfucker had something to say after Devin Haney's fight last week. He said, Devin, that was a good fight, but I would have KO'd you. Ain't that a bitch? Now, when they asked Devin Haney right after the fight, hey, you know, Ryan Garcia, you know, he has some things to say about you. You know, he kind of criticized you a bit about your fight. What you got to say to Ryan? At that time, He had said, you know what, man, I ain't got nothing to say to Ryan, man. You know, he going through his mental issues. You know, he said he claimed me out the game. I don't want to kick a man while he's down. Classy Dev. Oh, but when that motherfucker got back home, you know, it was a whole nother story then. You know, he really let Ryan have it. He said, listen, you punk, fake ass, bitch ass motherfucker. You got the audacity to sit up and talk shit about me after your ass got dropped against Luke Campbell. I didn't get dropped, motherfucker. I got rocked. You got rocked and dropped, motherfucker. He recovered quickly in the motherfucker. I'll give him that. That's due to good conditioning. He bounced back. But the motherfucker got dropped, okay? He said you was the biggest pussy in the 135 division. And Dollar Bill, his daddy, said the same damn thing. He said, you know, Ryan Garcia got a lot of bitch in him. A lot of bitch in him. And it's a damn shame. He said, but why? I'm gonna tell your daddy this. Why don't you have Ryan grow some balls and be a man and hold down that Garcia name? Let him get in that motherfucking ring and be a man. He claimed he want to be in this fight game shit. Well, be a man and step in that motherfucking ring. Instead of doing all that talking and squawking. That's all that motherfucker know how to do. That boy didn't want no smoke with Tank Davis either. You could tell by all that dumb shit he was talking. Throwing up 2 here, 2 there, 2 every motherfucking where. Saying he was going to get this boy knocked out within 2 rounds. Talking all that dumb shit. He didn't want to smoke with Tank. He wasn't going to never fight Tank. Just like he knew he would never fight Devin. And just like he also knew he would never fight Fortuna. Duck, duck, duck. That's all that motherfucker doing is talking and squawking. And now he ain't even doing that. He's quacking. He's quacking. He's a straight duck. Exactly, Josh. And he ain't walking shit. He ain't walking any fucking where. But to the beach. That's where that motherfucker walking. So, Ryan, shut your little punk ass up. If you ain't going to come back and fight Rolly Romero's bitch ass, or whoever the fuck else they got lined up for you, you just shut the fuck up and let the real players play at 135. I tell you, man, this game called boxing, y'all. There's a lot of ducks in it. A lot of motherfuckers talking. They want to fight this motherfucker. They want to fight that motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to fight shit. Ooh. Gary Russell. His little brother, Gary Antoine Russell. God damn, it was a lot of Gary Russells in that corner. Then his dad, Gary Russell. A lot of Gary Russell going on here. But his little brother, Gary Antoine Russell. I'm going to say this, man. I think he might be the best out of the 3 brothers. The way that motherfucker went in that ring and straight out outclassed that goddamn boy he fought that also fought Adrian Broner. He damn sure ready for Broner. And if he fought Broner, that'd be another L for AB. That'd be another L for AB. That boy can't fuck with Gary Antoine, man. Not from the shit I saw last week. That motherfucker smooth, man. He got all the fucking goods. Be on the lookout for him. I'm going to tell you somebody else, man. A motherfucker going to have to watch out. Watch out for this motherfucker. Please. A motherfucker over there in the PBC with Al Heyman. In the same division. in the same division at 140. I'm gonna tell you something. This motherfucking 140 division about to get very fucking interesting. I want y'all to be on the lookout for this motherfucker named Matias. Now don't get me wrong. Now he took an L now, okay, but that motherfucker has been bouncing back and looking damn good, damn good, like a whole nother fighter. Be on the lookout for that boy Matias, man, at 140. You hearing it from me first. Ain't nobody talking about Matias. Ain't nobody bringing his name up. This is the same shit I was doing with Nakatani. And when Matias start coming up again, you're going to start hearing everybody talking about his name. Watch out for that boy, man. I like him a lot. A lot. Be on the lookout for his ass. We'll be keeping an eye on that boy, Chuck. Yes, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on that boy, Matias. You know something? I kind of want to get off the trail a little bit. I just want to mention something. What did I tell y'all about them Phoenix Suns? What did I say on that 2-hour live stream? What did I say almost at the end of that 2-hour live stream when we got done talking about boxing? I said there's two teams now. I was wrong about one team. I was completely wrong about one. All right. Miami Heat got their ass beat. Okay. But I said, look out for the motherfucking Phoenix Suns. I said, that's a team nobody in the West wants to play. It's something in the water over there. Chris Paul he wasn't the best player in the series. I mean, that goddamn Devin, the book cooked those motherfuckers, especially in the last game. Good call on the Suns. I'm telling you, bro, watch out for him. Listen, Grant Hill went over there, got better. Shaq, when we thought both of those motherfuckers were done, Shaq went over there, got better. He should have got a fucking MVP, like I said, while he was over there. Steve Nash was kind of long in the tooth when he got there. He ended up winning 2 MVPs back to back, robbing Shaq, his own teammate. And look at Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul looked good, man. He looked good. He was a great facilitator. He made the right shots. You know, Chris Paul ain't going to like getting 25, 30 motherfucking point. He playing his role and he playing it well, quite well. Setting motherfuckers up. That motherfucker DeAndre ate nice. That boy ate nice, man. They gonna have to watch out for them and them other motherfuckers like Bridges and all the motherfuckers. You got to watch out for the Phoenix Suns, man. I just wanted to bring that up, just in case anybody forgot, because I damn sure said you better watch the motherfucker. Nobody wants to play them. Nobody wants to play them. And I also said, listen, man, LeBron James, listen, he ain't gonna be the same. He just not. I think them fucking 50-point days are over. I think them 50-point days are over. You notice how that motherfucker LeBron wasn't trying to overexert himself in them fucking games like that, man. That motherfucker had sat out the one game when they was down by 30. I think that motherfucker left it was about 7 minutes left in the game. I know LeBron said, what the fuck do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to win this motherfucker? Hell no. You think I'm about to overexert myself and dive here and fuck myself up? We lost this one. It's over. Cool, man. You can see it, bro. You can see it, bro. Bro, They didn't have no 3-month rest. What they had, 8 to 10 weeks tops. They won that bitch in October and had to get ready to go again in December. I said before the season started, I said, if them motherfucking Lakers win this motherfucker, I said, LeBron, I said, he the man. Didn't I say that? I said, if that motherfucker do that shit, I got to put that motherfucker over Kobe, man. If that motherfucker could go out there, man, in this short-ass turnaround, man, and do that shit again, you got to put him up there. But listen, the basketball guys have it written, man. Michael Jordan got 6. Kobe got 5. And LeBron gonna have 4. LeBron ain't gonna be the same, man. All because of this pandemic. Chalk that shit up to that. That's what fucked them. So yeah, man. I just wanted to throw that shit out there, man. Next week we gonna do this shit again. Jordan was 6 for 6, man. Every motherfucking time that boy went out there, man, and there was a championship on the line, he took care of business. He took care of business, man. Devin Booker would definitely argue. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, that motherfucker looking like an MVP, like a motherfucker, man. That motherfucker playing like an MVP in that series. What a hell of a team they got over there now, man. And kudos to them, man. It'd be something different, man. Something fresh, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice for Phoenix to get there. But we'll see, man. You know, you still got to go through the Clippers and Dallas, whoever the fuck's going to win that. What a series that's shaping out to be. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I got Brooklyn now. And I'm sticking with my dark horse, bro. I'm riding the fuck out of my dark horse. They eliminated the champions. To me, they the team to beat now. I'm going with the Phoenix Suns in the West, man. Brooklyn and Phoenix. That's my dark horse, man. I'm riding with that motherfucker. I'm riding with him, y'all. Fuck with me. First time James was eliminated from the first round for the first time. You damn right. Every finalist from the bubble has been eliminated. Yeah, man. Yep. Well, I mean, what the fuck? Cool, man. What do you expect? They were going to try to kill those motherfuckers, man. I said, how long can those teams last? That's all that is, man. That short turnaround, man. DD, what's the deal? You missed that first one, too. We had it popping in that first one. But yeah, man. And then DD come at the end, too. DD, you know damn well I was coming on that second. But yeah, man, we're going to do this shit every week, man. We're going to have a double dose. So, I don't have anything coming out Friday, man. Y'all know I have been dropping shit every Friday, man, for like, 2 months almost. I had so much shit in the pantry. Now it's a little slow as far as Friday releases. Or I don't know, man. Anything might happen during the week, though. Any fight might get announced. You might get a KTFO intro. But we about to be coming back with Knock the F Out podcast. Oh, yes. You know, let me tell you what's getting ready to pop off. All right. So, Tank Davis versus Barrios. That'll be happening on the same night as Lomachenko and Nakatani on the 26th. Mr. Cleveland will be covering Tank Davis and Barrios. And I will be covering Lomachenko and Nakatani. You're going to get 2 prediction shows. You're going to get 2 after party shows. It's going down. Then after that, we got Mail and Castano, which Mr. Cleveland will be covering that. And then we're going to have Errol and Manny. And I might have to bring back the big panel for that one. I might have to bring back the big panel for that one. So, man, we got a lot of shit in store, man. And don't forget that hard hitter hotline, July 3rd, is going down. 7 o'clock on the dot. I won't be late. I promise you. I'll be at this motherfucker with bells ringing. Literally. Okay? So much love to y'all, man. You know, if y'all checking this out, archive, man, hit that motherfucking like button. Man, my boys must have had something to do later on today. Both sets of Jones was up in this motherfucker. Supreme was up in this motherfucker. I'm glad I had my morning lineup right though. My morning lineup was still cool, man. You know, Josh couldn't be at the motherfucker. Cool Man was up in the place. Didi couldn't make, A-Rock couldn't make, but I still had my morning lineup. We kicked it, man. It was good catching up with my boys. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, next week we gonna do it again, though. You know, now Cool Man probably wondering, well, motherfucker, what time are you gonna do it? And you know, I don't know. I don't know yet. But you know I converse with y'all on Twitter. You know I'll be letting y'all know what's up. You know, but as of right now, man, I'm thinking 11. I'm thinking 11 a.m. a do. You know, let me sleep in a little bit on a Saturday morning. You know, 11 a.m. It should do. Eastern time, baby. Eastern time. It'll be going down. So, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest, man. But to you haters, call me your highness. I'm going to catch all y'all next week. Hold on, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Okay, y'all just showing love to each other. Y'all just showing love. That's what's up. That's what we do in the Ville, man. We show love to each other, man. And much love to all y'all, man. And y'all checking this out, archive, man. I'm going to see y'all next week around 11-ish. And then once again, at 7 o'clock, man. It's going down, man. Chuck, I'm gone, man. Much love to y'all.